Hey everyone! Welcome back to our channel. America is a wonderful place. We've got it all: mountains, beaches, deserts, and more Waffle Houses than you can count. But, you know what else is interesting? We can't agree on what to call things. Today we're diving into the fascinating world of regional dialects in the United States. Get ready to explore the wacky world of words because everyday items have completely different names depending on where you are. Buckle up, language lovers, it's gonna be a wild ride. Let's kick things off with a classic, the beloved bubbly beverage.
In the Northeast, you'd probably say, "I'll take a soda, please."
But in the Midwest, it's pop territory.
Down south, you might hear people call any soft drink a Coke.
So, next time you're ordering a drink, remember, what you call it could reveal where you're from. It's like a secret code word for your home state. Try ordering a pop in New York City or a soda in the Deep South, just to see what happens. Let's talk sandwiches. What do you call a long, delicious masterpiece piled high with meats and cheeses?
In the Northeast, it's a sub, short for submarine sandwich.
In New Orleans, it's a P.O. boy, named after striking streetcar workers in the 1920s.
But wait, there's more. In other parts of the country you might hear hoagie or grinder.
Who knows where those names came from? Maybe some hungry, creative geniuses.
The point is, no matter what you call it, a sandwich by any other name is just as delicious. Unless it's a veggie patty on whole wheat, then we've got bigger problems.
So what do you call your favorite sandwich?
Let us know in the comments. Let's talk footwear, those lace-up wonders we wear from childhood to forever.
In the Northeast, we call them sneakers.
But outside the Northeast, you might hear tennis shoes.
And then there's the even shorter version, tennies.
Whether you call them sneakers, tennis shoes, or tennies, they're still the best invention since sliced bread. Let's talk about those magical contraptions that dispense water.
In the Midwest, they call it a bubbler.
But for the rest of us, it's simply a water fountain.
No fancy names, just straight to the point.
The important thing is we all agree that these things are a lifesaver on a hot day, or after a particularly grueling gym class. Let's head down south for this one. We're talking about those little crustaceans that resemble miniature lobsters.
In Louisiana, they call them crawfish.
But outside the South, you might hear crayfish or even crawdads.
It's like a game of telephone, but with seafood.
One thing's for sure, these little critters are delicious no matter what you call them. Just make sure you've got plenty of napkins handy. Let's face it, grocery shopping is an Olympic sport.
The chariot that carries you through this epic journey? The trusty shopping cart.
Or is it a buggy? Down south, they call those metal contraptions buggies.
Maybe because they resemble those old-timey buggies pulled by horses.
For the rest of us, it's a shopping cart. Simple, descriptive, gets the job done. Maybe calling it a buggy makes the whole grocery shopping experience a little more whimsical. Ah, the roundabout. That circular intersection that strikes fear into the hearts of drivers.
In the Northeast, it's a Rotary.
But for the rest of us, it's a roundabout.
Maybe Northeasterners just like to add a little more flair to their vocabulary.
Or maybe they're just messing with us. Either way, just remember to yield. Remember those magical summer nights chasing after tiny flickering lights?
In the Midwest, they're lightning bugs.
But for many of us, they're fireflies.
Maybe Midwesterners just have a more dramatic flair when it comes to insects.
Or maybe they're just scared of the dark. Let's talk trash, specifically, the receptacle that holds our discarded items.
In the Northeast, it's a garbage can.
But in other parts of the country, you might hear trash can or even rubbish bin.
It's like a linguistic buffet of waste-related vocabulary.
Maybe it's a matter of regional pride, or maybe it's just that people have different ways of describing the same smelly thing. Let's talk about those ubiquitous containers we use for everything.
In the Midwest, they're sacks.
But for the rest of us, they're bags.
Maybe Midwesterners just appreciate the simplicity of a one-syllable word, or maybe they're just really good at packing things.
Thanks for watching. We had a blast exploring regional dialects with you. It's amazing how different words can mean the same thing depending on where you're from. Did we miss any regional terms that you use? Let us know in the comments below. And hey, if you learned something new today, give this video a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fun and informative videos. See you next time.